Ever wondered why some women, despite being quiet, have an aura that seems to draw people in? These are Sigma females. Get ready to uncover the surprising reasons why Sigma females strike fear in the hearts of others. Sigma females are a fascinating enigma, a paradox of sorts. They are the introverted alphas, the lone wolves of the female world, who march to the beat of their own drum. They're neither in the spotlight like alpha females, nor in the shadows like beta ones. Instead, they've carved out their own unique space, one that's intriguing and a bit intimidating. You see, Sigma females are self-sufficient and independent. They don't need a social circle to validate their existence. They are content with their own company, their own thoughts, their own pursuits. This independence, combined with their elusive nature, often makes them come across as intimidating. But there's more to this intimidation than meets the eye. It's not just about their independence or their solitude. It's about their unique combination of traits that sets them apart, that makes them Sigma. They are introspective and intelligent, with a depth of understanding that can be quite overwhelming. They are emotionally stable, with a strong will that doesn't bow down to societal pressures. They have high standards for themselves and others, and they don't settle for less. Yet, despite these intimidating traits, Sigma females have an allure that's hard to ignore. There's something about their mysterious aura, their self-confidence, their authenticity that draws people in. They are not afraid to be themselves, to voice their opinions, to stand their ground. And this authenticity, this direct communication is both refreshing and intimidating. Sigma females are not just intimidating, they are inspiring. They challenge the status quo, they push boundaries, they redefine what it means to be a woman. And in doing so, they inadvertently intimidate those who are not ready to embrace such change, such power, such autonomy. Now let's delve deeper into the reasons why people feel intimidated by Sigma females. Reason 1. Sigma females are known for their independence and self-sufficiency. These women are not the damsels in distress waiting for a knight in shining armor. They are the knights armed with strength and resilience. They are the masters of their own universe, the captains of their own ships. They don't need anyone to guide them, to tell them what to do, or to validate their worth. Their happiness, their success, it all comes from within. They are the architects of their own lives, crafting their destiny with their own hands. They don't lean on anyone but themselves. It's an admirable quality, isn't it? But it's also a quality that can make others feel a little uneasy, a little intimidated. When you're around a Sigma female, you realize that they don't need you. They choose you. And that, my friends, is a powerful thing. This level of independence is not common and can be quite intimidating to others. Reason 2. Sigma females have a mysterious aura about them. This mystery is woven from their tendency to keep to themselves, opting for a more private and reserved lifestyle. They are like the enigmatic Mona Lisa, intriguing and captivating, but impossible to fully decipher. This can often be perceived as intimidating, as the unknown often is. You see, humans are naturally inclined to understand and categorize what they come across, but with Sigma females, this is not an easy feat. Their self-contained nature and tendency to keep their emotions and thoughts to themselves only adds to this aura of mystery. They are like well-bound books with fascinating stories that are yet to be read. This mysteriousness, this enigma that surrounds them, can make them seem unapproachable. They are like a puzzle waiting to be solved, but without obvious clues. This mysteriousness can make them seem unapproachable, hence intimidating. Reason 3. The intellect and depth of Sigma females can be quite intimidating. Sigma females are a fascinating blend of intelligence and introspection. They have a knack for diving deep into topics, exploring every nook and cranny until they've unearthed the heart of the matter. Their minds are constantly churning, processing, and analyzing. It's like a never-ending symphony of thoughts that they conduct with skill and precision. Now, this can be intimidating to some. Why, you ask? Well, not everyone is comfortable with such depth of thought. It's like swimming in the deep end of the pool when you've only ever paddled in the shallow waters. It's new, it's different, it's a little scary. But that's the beauty of Sigma females. They challenge you, push your boundaries, and coax you into the deep end. Their intellect is not something everyone can keep up with. Reason 4. Sigma females do not conform to societal norms. In a world that often seeks comfort in the familiar, Sigma females stand out. They don't just quietly sidestep societal expectations. They leap over them with a balletic grace that is as disconcerting as it is awe-inspiring. It's like watching a chess master play the game blindfolded. Sigma females seem to have an inherent understanding that their worth is not dictated by external validation. They don't seek approval, they define it. This can be intimidating, as it challenges the status quo. It forces us to question our own complacency and conformity. It makes us wonder if we too could be as audacious, as brave, as self-assured. Sigma females remind us that non-conformity is not about rebellion, but about authenticity. It's about understanding who you are and living that truth, regardless of societal expectations. Their non-conformity is a bold statement that not everyone can handle. Reason 5. Sigma females are emotionally stable. Now, what does this mean? It means they have a firm grip on their feelings. They don't let emotional storms toss them about like a paper boat on a wild sea. No, they're more like the lighthouse, standing strong and unyielding amidst the chaos. This emotional stability can be intimidating. Why? Because it's rare. It's unusual to find someone who doesn't let their emotions cloud their judgment. But Sigma females, they've mastered this art. They can look at a situation, a problem, a dilemma, and analyze it without letting their feelings get in the way. It's like they have an internal compass, one that always points them in the right direction, no matter how stormy the seas get. They don't get swayed by emotional turbulence. They don't get swept away by their feelings. Their emotional stability is a testament to their strength. Reason 6. Sigma females have a strong will. The strength of a Sigma female's will can be intimidating to many. They possess a determination that is unwavering, a resilience that is unfaltering. They are the embodiment of the phrase, "When the going gets tough, the tough get going." Their willpower is not just about being stubborn or obstinate. It's about knowing what they want and pursuing it relentlessly, regardless of the obstacles they may face. They do not easily cave to pressure, nor do they surrender to the whims of others. This unwavering willpower can make them seem intimidating, as they do not easily give up or give in. People may feel overwhelmed by their tenacity and resolve, but it's these very characteristics that make Sigma females the strong, independent individuals they are. Their determination is not a trait to be feared, but rather, it's a force to be reckoned with. Reason 7. Sigma females have high standards. Now, this is not about being snobbish or looking down on others. No, it's about knowing their worth and not settling for less. These women see the world through a lens of quality, seeking the best in every situation. They may come across as hard to please, but that's simply because they refuse to compromise on their values. Their standards apply to everything: relationships, careers, personal goals. It's not just about achieving success. It's about meaningful, fulfilling success. They don't just want a job. They want a career they love. They don't just want a partner. They want a soulmate. And these high standards can be intimidating. It's like they're climbing a mountain, refusing to stop until they reach the peak. You might feel a bit breathless just watching them, but remember, it's not about superiority. It's about self-respect. Their high standards can make them seem hard to please. Reason 8. Sigma females exude self-confidence. This isn't the loud, flashy kind of confidence that demands attention. No, it's a quiet assurance, a steady belief in their own abilities and worth. It's the confidence that comes from knowing they can handle whatever life throws at them, and that they don't need validation from others to feel good about themselves. It's the kind of confidence that makes them comfortable in their own skin, unafraid to be themselves, and unwilling to compromise their values or integrity for the sake of fitting in. It's the kind of confidence that says, "I know who I am, I know what I'm capable of, and I don't need anyone else's approval to feel good about myself." This unwavering self-assuredness can be intimidating to those who aren't as self-confident or who rely on others for validation. Their self-confidence can be quite daunting. Reason 9. Sigma females are authentic. Now, this is an attribute that doesn't blend well with pretense. Sigma females are never afraid to be themselves in a world that often rewards conformity. They are original, genuine, and unapologetically true to their essence. They do not feel the need to fit into societal norms or put on a facade to please others. Instead, they march to the beat of their own drum, embracing their unique qualities and quirks. This authenticity can be intimidating to some. It's like standing in front of a mirror that reflects the truth. And let's be real, not everyone is ready to face that. The Sigma female's authenticity challenges others to be genuine, to break free from societal expectations, and to embrace their true selves. But it's also what makes them incredibly attractive to those who value authenticity over pretense, substance over superficiality. Their authenticity is something not everyone can handle. But for those who can, it's a quality that's truly appreciated. Reason 10. Sigma females communicate directly. This is a trait that's not only refreshing, but can be downright intimidating for some. Sigma females don't mince words or beat around the bush. They say what they mean and mean what they say. They're not afraid to express their thoughts and feelings, even if they might be unpopular or challenging. In a world where people often dance around the truth, a Sigma female's directness can be a startling wake-up call. They don't sugarcoat or use fluff to soften their words. They shoot straight, and this honesty, while admirable, can be a bit overwhelming for those unaccustomed to such straightforwardness. This isn't to say they're rude or abrasive. Far from it. They simply value clear, concise communication over needless ambiguity. They believe in getting straight to the point and addressing issues head-on, making their interactions efficient and meaningful. Their directness can be quite overwhelming. So there you have it. The top 10 reasons why people feel intimidated by Sigma females. Let's take a quick jaunt down memory lane, shall we? First, we talked about their enigmatic nature. Sigma females are a riddle wrapped in a mystery inside an enigma, and that can be quite daunting for some. Then we delved into their fierce independence and self-sufficiency, followed by their mysterious aura that keeps people guessing. Next, we explored their profound intellect and depth, and their staunch non-conformity, which sets them apart in a world of followers. We also touched on their emotional stability, a trait that, combined with their strong will, can be quite intimidating. Their high standards, self-confidence, and authenticity further amplify this intimidation factor. Lastly, we discussed their direct communication style. They're not afraid to speak their mind, and that can be quite unsettling for some. Remember, being a Sigma female is not about intimidating others, but about being true to oneself.